Yo, real quick before this video starts, I just want to let everybody know that I've changed my supported creator code to just Kdog. I find it a lot easier to put in since it's only 4 letters, and if you want to support me, this is one of the best ways to do so. Also, another way that you can support me is by subscribing to the channel and dropping a like on this video. All those really do help me out a lot. And finally, if you want to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter, if you want to keep up to date with what's going on my channel, when the new videos are coming out, and also if you just want to talk to me, the best way to do so is on my Instagram and Twitter. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Peace out. Yo, what's going on, everyone? Today's video I'm going to show you guys how you can win the daily trio cash cups. And basically, if you guys didn't know, starting around July 15th, I'm pretty sure there is daily trio cups that are going to be occurring. They're every single day. They're split lobbies between console and PC, and they're every single day, so I'm super hyped for it. A lot of people are really hyped for that. All you guys need to do to see these daily trio cups is go into your compete tab. You'll be able to see what days they're on, what times they're on for your time zone, and all that. Every single region. Also, every single region has the same prize pool, I'm pretty sure. But with that being said, today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys how you can in fact win the daily trio cups. But before I get into that, I'd really appreciate if you guys could use code Kdog in the item shop. It's really simple, just KDOG. If you do use it, DM me a picture of it on Instagram or Twitter. I'll follow you back, I'll like your post, all that sort of stuff. Also subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 5,000 subscribers and we're really close, and so please subscribe to the channel. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. To start off with, you want to make sure that you're being able to find the right teammates, and there's an easy ways to find teammates. You can simply go in the comments of this video and try to find other people that you can play with in this trio tournament. You can go to Discord servers asking for some teammates. You can go on Instagram, anything like that. I have a separate video on my channel on how you can find a trio for the featured trio events. And once you find that trio, you want to make sure that you have 3 separate roles for your trio so that each person knows what their job is and the best ways for your trio to be the most successful. So the first one is the IGL, or the in-game leader. So basically what the IGL does is he calls all the shots, he calls the rotations early game and late game. He calls, like, he usually would carry the launch pad, and I might have a picture up on the screen right now of what each person's loadout should look like. This was for last season, so it's a little bit outdated, but you guys will basically get the gesture of what they should be carrying for the team. And also for the IGL, they should probably be like the smartest member on your team, just whoever has the most game sense and like knows how to do different things, and also the person that would be VOD reviewing most of your gameplays and just basically like going over what you guys could do to improve more. The next one is the fragger. So the fragger is the one that most likely has the best mechanics or just knows how to get kills early game, late game, and is basically like the type of person that Clicks is. So if you want to compare all these, like if you watch Clicks' stream, Bizzle is the IGL, Clicks is the fragger, and then Commandment's like almost like support because he does the tarps and all that, but I'll get into that in a little bit. So basically what the fragger does is he wants to be the one that has like the best mechanics and is able to get the most kills on the team and knows how to get kills and when to get kills. And you want to make sure that you have 2 separate people or 3 separate people for each role on your trio. So obviously your fragger shouldn't be the only one getting kills, but they should be the main one late game, looking for like the shotgun kills and like boxing people and all that, and even like early game being the ones that know how to initiate fights, how to win fights, and like can clutch up in like 1v3 situations like late game, and like clutch up placement points and all that for your team. They should be the one that is the most skilled in getting kills. That's why they're the fragger. The final role is support. So basically what support does is they're the ones that hold the most heals. They're the ones that hold, like, say the chug jug if you land at the mythic POI, or last season it was Bandage Bazooka, but Bandage Bazooka isn't in the game anymore. But like basically the ones that hold like med kits and stuff like that, they basically are the ones that hold the most heals, and they will also be the ones that probably do most of the tarping at the end. So the IGL will call where the tarper should go, and the fragger will get the kills late game. Also, you can have your IGL be the tarper. I know that's the cases for many trios, is like their IGL also does their tarps because he just knows where he wants to go and he wants to basically be the tarper for himself and also like help your teammates out, while your support person just basically helps the fragger get kills in that situation. After you figured all that out, you want to start doing trio customs. So there's many different ways to do trio customs. I personally am a console player, so I do Console Kings, which is, you guys can DM me on Instagram if you want me to send you the Discord link for that. But basically Console Kings is a console only Discord server that hosts trios and solo customs. But if you're on PC, there also is a lot of different options for you. You can probably just like Google like trio Discord customs for PC and a lot of results should show up. Or you can also go to Twitch streamers. I know a lot of different Twitch or YouTube streamers host trio customs, and you can just play in their custom games. It's just a really good way to practice late game game and just practice like your support, your IGL, and your fragger, like all of that, like all your roles just practiced into customs. And really, like, this is the best way to be able to find mistakes that you guys have and the best way to fix them. And this also leads into finding a landing spot. So finding a landing spot, so on the Fortnite map right now, this is 2 weeks before the actual trio FNCS has started. So basically, like every single week, the water levels are going to go down if you didn't know that. So basically, you just want to find a landing spot that you like, and you also want to find a landing spot that your whole trio is comfortable with. You want to learn how you can win off spawn fights and also what your rotation is out of your landing spot. So to win off spawn fights, I'd recommend playing arena and just going to your landing spot, or even doing like 3v3 like wager battles, or even just for fun battles just at your landing spot to practice that. And just other stuff such as maybe even playing customs if you're contested there. Then just when you're off spawn fight, don't run away from it, fight it every single time. You just want to learn like positioning at your spot, what the best place to land there is, and after you get used to it, you'll be able to hopefully win your off spawn fight every single time. But for your rotation out of your drop spot, that basically just depends on where you land. You mainly just want to focus on what the best rotation place is for you to get to each point on the map. So that's probably something that the IGL should look into, or also just if your teammates want to help out and just find the best landing spot. That's why I recommend playing customs, going to different places every single game, and just trying out what works best for your guys' rotation out of your drop spot. And it's really just studying the map basically, and just learning the map and all of that, with peppers and everything else that's in the season. Next one is practicing tunneling. So tunneling, everyone should practice tunneling because you never know when you're in the situation when any one of your 3 members is going to need to know how to tunnel. So tunneling is a really big part, and if all of your teammates know how to do that, it would be really beneficial for your whole team in general. So just go into creative, practice tunneling. There's just many different tunnels you can do, just like staircase tunnels, full box tunnels, ramp tunnels, everything like that. There's so many different tunnels you guys can learn, and they're all really helpful if you just practice them in creative for even like 20 minutes a day. The next one is to build team chemistry, and building team chemistry is one of the best ways for your trio to perform at a high level, and also just having a good mentality with your teammates. And if you're playing with people that you literally enjoy playing with, it's going to be a lot more fun than just playing with someone you don't enjoy playing with but is good at the game. And if you're playing with someone that you enjoy playing with, then build like good team chemistry. You can basically do that with anybody. So that's even just like talking to them more, like playing games with them that aren't Fortnite, and just really like playing with them a lot is probably one of the best ways to build team chemistry in video games. The next one is having a good mentality. Having a good mentality can literally change your whole tournament. So if you die off spawn one game, you don't want to go blame your teammates for it or blame yourself for it. You just want to think about the next game and just want to keep looking forwards at every single game that you have. Just address what you did wrong, maybe talk about it with your teammates. Don't start an argument with them, but you can have like constructive criticism with them. That's one of the best ways to have a conversation with your teammates about what went wrong without having things go bad and you guys are just arguing the whole time. Final one is knowing the format. This one is probably one of the most important ones since the format was kind of changed. I'm not super sure how much it was changed from daily duo cups, but this is now daily trio cups. One of the major things is now you can only get a max of 20 eliminations per game. So that's one of the huge things. Like, people can no longer just drop like 40 bombs or 50 bombs and get like 50 points per game. The maximum eliminations you can get per game is 20 eliminations per game now. They're finally focusing more on a placement format. You can only get 1 point per elimination now. Also, you can get a total of 14 points for winning the game, and that's like a total for all your placement points combined. So in total, if you get a 20 bomb and a win, that would be 34 total max points that you can get in the daily trios cup. So placement points are really maxed out now. Like 14 points just for getting a win. You can get 0 kills and a win, and or get 20 kills and not get a win, and basically get almost the same amount of points. But if I would recommend trying to balance out your kills and placement points, maybe even getting like 10 kills a game, which is still really high, but maybe even like 8 to 10 kills a game. Your first game, you obviously want to go for that 20 bomb and your win. You always want to start off strong in tournaments, and then after that, it's going to be going for a steady pace, and a steady consistent pace is one of the best things that you can stay at. As long as you're at a consistent pace throughout the whole tournament after your first game where you get your 20 bomb, and if you have spawn first game, remember, don't let that get to your head. Have a good mentality. Just think about your next game. Focus on your next game. Don't focus about your last one, and just make sure that your next game is better than your first one. Other than that, that is all I have for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video and you want more tutorial videos, comment down below what tutorial video I should make next. I'm thinking about making a how to prepare for the solo FNCS, because that's still the FNCS that is going to be happening this season, and I'm going to probably make a video on that really soon. But anyway, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I make Fortnite content, and I might switch to some other content pretty soon. Not super sure yet. Use creator code Kdog and subscribe to the channel on the road to 5K. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.